has been the closed season for quite some time because I'm always late uploading, and well, I'm going to cover everything that was good about this season today. And then at the end, those of you who follow me on Instagram, links in the description, go follow me. I have put out a question asking what was your best part of the season, and I'm going to go through some of them and see what they're like. But yes, we shall start with the main draw to this video, and that is the UK season as a whole. What did I think of it? Well, I didn't think it was that bad this year, to be fair. Last year was probably a lot better because obviously we got Icon and Wicker Man, but this year as a whole, no new major investments, but it was still a really good year. We had the dungeons at Alton Towers, which have gone down decently well, I think, although they've been dropping prices and you hardly see anyone walking around there. But, you know, it's still good. You had a couple other things at Alton Towers as well, and at Thorpe Park, you had the main 4 events for this year. You know my thoughts on most of them, so I'm not going to go into detail about it. Blackpool decided to do their Freak Nights, I think it's called, which had heavily mixed reviews. We had a few ride removals, such as you've now got Ramesses Revenge, which has been removed. The Blade disappeared at the end of the season, and then Quantum was just... we don't want to talk about it. And then another one that I haven't really mentioned was Black Buccaneer at Chessington as well. That's now been removed, and both of them have been put up on sale, I guess. Flamingo Land is currently building their new 2020 edition, which is their 10 looping roller coaster by Intamin. Paultons Park has been putting up Tornado Springs and their new Mack Ride spinning coaster throughout the entire season, and it does look great. And other than that, I have nothing to talk about because literally I haven't been to any other UK parks, let alone I haven't even been to Paultons Park or Chessington this season, so I have pretty much nothing to say about the rest of them. So I'm just going to go over some of my best bits before I get into some of your guys' best bits. Your guys' you guys that. So some of the best parts in terms of the UK, in my opinion, would be Alton Towers opening day, because I got to meet the absolute legend that is Francis Jackson.
Hi.
Thorpe Park opening weekend, I think I did that. I'll have to recall that. Yes, opening weekend. That was fun. Throughout the year with Bountzilla, experiencing Jungle Escape and Game Effects, they were all pretty good events. Alton Towers Dungeons, as I mentioned before, that was pretty good as well. I did that, I think, 2 times. That was, yeah, it was pretty decent. Blackpool WoW weekends at the very start of the year, that was a good way of starting it all. And then obviously getting late night riding, that was insane too. I went to Flamingo Land and Lightwater Valley for the first time in absolutely ages, and I got to ride the Ultimate for the first time, which was a questionable experience. And of course, get back on my favourite ride in the world, Hero. I hate that. Thorpe Park Fright Nights and Alton Towers Scarefest, they were amazing as well. And everyone who I met throughout the year, whether you be someone I speak to or a YouTuber out there, it was such a good year. I got to go to Gardaland in Italy for the first time. That was really good, getting on Raptor and Oblivion the Black Hole, some really good coasters. Portaventura, getting back on Red Force and Shambhala. And then at the end of the year, got to go to Fantasyland for the first time ever, and it was one of my favourite parks I've ever been to, and it has my favourite coaster in it, which it's probably obvious which one it is. It's Colorado Adventure. Getting a leg cramp as they locked the Colossus harness and I couldn't move. I can understand that because the Colossus restraints are absolutely shit. When all the rides at Blackpool broke down on opening day, honestly, that day just seemed absolutely shambolic. The lights are at Venture Island. Honestly, if you haven't seen these, watch them now. Tell me that's not satisfying. Best moment for me was when the Flamingo Land 10 inversion coaster turned out to be real. Fair enough, because I know a lot of people doubted that it was ever going to happen, and it has, and its building progression is going well, I guess, and it looks really good. Getting gum spat in my hair on, oh my god, that's bad. Got a double cycle on Samurai. Fair enough, Samurai's a very good ride, and I can imagine that double cycle was pretty fun, because the cycle can be sometimes a little bit short. Best moment, shouting DigitalDan on Wicker Man. Thing is, if I had heard that, it would have been funny as all hell, but I didn't, because everything around me was so loud, and a lot of people in general are saying how the Fright Nights actors, and in my opinion, all of the actors at different Halloween events across the board this year, have been insane, and they really have been. They do a great job, so love that. Watching your ride breakdown videos, thank you, although I can't do any more because there's no broken rides in the closed season. Worst was waiting for Wicker Man Night Ride for 3 hours. I waited about 2¼ hours. I somewhat regret it, but at the same time don't. I got row 11, and a night ride on Wicker Man is always insane. 3 hours though, it's quite a long queue. Best, Bountzilla. Worst, closure of Bountzilla. The best ride at Thorpe Park is now gone. Ah, why? Anyway, that is it. I know I could have probably made this a bit longer and included a lot more responses, but I didn't want to drag it out too long. So I apologise if I didn't cover your response, and thank you for responding to that question anyway. It really does mean a lot. I did give it quite a short time frame between when I put it out and the video, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the support recently. It really does mean a lot. And I guess I will see you in the next video, which is a bit of a different one. We've worked something out. We being not just me. So I hope you guys enjoy that one. I'll see you in a bit.